Hey guys, welcome back. Today we have got some major prop box maintenance to do. So we're going to be taking a bunch of stuff out of this guy, putting more stuff into it. I think I also want to pull like all of the alocasia babies that are in here in the Fluval Stratum, pull those out of there and just repot them into like a normal potting medium. That way I can take a bunch of them to work and just give them to like all my coworkers and stuff. So let's do it. And then I think I also want to try to do a little bit of maintenance on, no, it's too much. It's going to take too long. I also want to take my dogs for a nice long walk after this, and it's already, I don't know, like 4 o'clock or something. I have no idea. What time is it? Yeah, it's a little after 4 o'clock. So we're going to do all of this prop box goodness, and then we're going to take the dogs on a nice long walk, and maybe I'll take you along with me for some of that too, because why not? I've been taking them like to this park. It's not like a dog park or anything like that. Dog parks, I got beef with dog parks, unless it's like this one specific one in Washington that we used to take our girl Opal to all the time, which was like humongous. Like it did not feel like a dog park. It just felt like a giant, open, beautiful area. And then there was like water and stuff. It was fantastic. If I can remember the name, I'll put it on the screen for you. So if you are in Washington, like Western Washington, you can take your dogs there because it's fan-freaking-tastic. I want to say it's actually like attached to Marymore Park. I could be wrong. But anyway, yeah, I don't really like dog parks other than that one. So, and the reason being, let me just tell you why actually, in case you're wondering. The reason I don't like taking my dogs to dog parks is because most people take their dogs to dog parks as a way for their dogs to get exercise rather than socialization. And that's not what dog parks are for. Dog parks are not there for you to like take your dogs. In my opinion, they're not there for you to take your dogs to get exercise or get their yayas out, because there are so many other dogs there. And if your dog like really needs to get all of their yayas out and like has a bunch of energy to get out, that is when things can get a little bit haywire. Other dogs can get aggressive. Even if your dog is like the sweetest dog ever, you never know how other dogs are going to react. And a lot of times people aren't paying attention to their dogs when they're at dog parks. You know what I mean? They're just like chatting amongst themselves and stuff and not really paying attention to what the dogs are doing. It's just not my jam. So I take them to this like nice open field, and I don't let them off their leashes or anything like that, because there are other people walking their dogs and stuff like that. So I just don't want to open, any uninvited guests to run over, nor do I want my dogs to run over to anyone that, is on leash, and they don't want some random dog running up to them. Like that's not cool. That's not safe. So I do keep them on leash, but I just kind of let them like run around. Luna usually likes to attack her brother and stuff. So yeah, longest intro ever. But yeah, let's get started. I'm going to resituate you guys so you can kind of see what I'm doing here. And we're just going to start pulling stuff out of here and seeing what's in here, because there's a lot of stuff in here. There's a lot of Amedrium and a lot of fuzzy petiole, it looks like. So that's cool. Let's do some stuff. Okay, so first off, let me just kind of give you an overview of what's in here. We've got, looks like some kind of alocasia over here. Don't know what kind. Maybe fuzzy petiole or something. I think that's a super sad, oh, here we are. There we are, a super sad splendid. I did give everything in here a spray down a while ago, so I feel like I'm seeing some like marking from that. Like I think I brought them out of the bathroom too soon or something. Or maybe I didn't even put them in the bathroom. Maybe I just like sprayed and then kind of left it where it was. So maybe it got some light. I don't know. But we've got another splendid here. Is that part of the same plant? It is. Second leaf there. Bunch of random little like nodes. This isn't super damp. It looks like this is kind of old crappy sphagnum. So I'm gonna have to switch this out. Oh my God. Cute! There's a little cupria baby. I don't even remember putting that in there. Look at how precious. Oh my goodness. That is too adorable. Oh my God. And what is this? Monstera Peru? I don't remember the actual name for it, but yeah, tons of Amedrium, medium silver, or just Amedrium silver, however you say that. Looks like some brandy. Some random little alocasia, maybe bambino or something. And yeah, all this is fuzzy petiole, like all this here. Fuzzy petiole, and then some random alocasia. Dude, do we need to go for a walk? We do? We need to go for a walk? Ma'am, would you like to go for a walk? Look at that sweet boy. That looks like I have a Florida beauty. Nah, sucker. That is a dying leaf. Yeah. So this girl said she needs a walk right now. Huh, you need a walk right now? Crazy. So we're gonna go head out for a walk. Where are you? Huh, bub? And then we'll come back and we will do our stuff. So let's go for a walk. I'll see if I can get any good footage, but the audio is gonna be terrible. I don't have my mic right now, so the audio is probably terrible. But let's go. This cute girl. Uh-oh, Looney. You're a little tangled. You're a little tangled. Hi. Oh no, now you're even more tangled. Hi, cute girl. Woo! Who needs a treat? You two do? No. You need a treat? Good puppies. Okay, Luna out, dude. 6 toe. Good puppies. Good puppies. No, Luna. 6 toe. Luna. Good girl. Good girl. Yes, you want one more? You want one more? Woo! Good girl. You ready, buddy? I just handed it to you. Good boy. Good boy. Good girl. Should we go home? Get some toys? Yeah? Okay. All right, you guys. We are back from the walk. And I just ate some dinner. Made some beef rdi. So that was delicious. Gotta love that. So let's just go ahead and start with like the easiest things first. And let's pull out all of these little alocasia that are in these little pots of Fluval Stratum. I've decided I'm not the biggest fan of the Fluval Stratum. It was cool to see, cool to try, but I think I just prefer regular old like moss or like, I don't know, moss, I guess, really. So yeah, let me just kind of try and get this out of here. The nice thing I will say about the Fluval Stratum is it's super easy to get off of the roots. So we've got a little Maharani baby, this little sad leaf here from the spray. But look at this beautiful new leaf. Gosh, the new leaves are so pretty. Let me just show you that sheen again. Look how pretty. Oh, I love it. Okay, so I'm just gonna start setting things off to the side here. I'm gonna put a little towel in front of me. This one says, what the fuckulent? Cute. I'm gonna move this guy off to the side. And then I think I'm actually gonna open this whole thing up. That way you can kind of see here a little bit better just because I'm on a dark table. Okay, there we go. Now you can kind of see a little bit better what we're working with. I've got my napkin on my leg as well. That way I can wipe off any, you know, weirdness on my fingers. So we've got this little guy here. I'm just gonna set it right out of frame. Okay, so what is that? This guy looks so sad. Both of these little guys look so sad. Yeah, these guys look pretty sad, although there is new growth on both of them. So that's promising. Let's just see what happens when I take them out of here. Because all of this stuff that's been in here has been in here for a pretty long time. Little tiny cutie. I don't know what this is. It's got a cute little stripy stem or petiole. Maybe like a little Syrian or something. I don't know, but it's cute. So, you know, it's got that going for it. Looks like a bunch of growth points, doesn't it? There's the little leaf, a little cutie. is this? Cute little medium silver. Okay, so looks like we're on to like medium silver and more brandy. And just so you know too, over here I'm kind of like trying to keep them separate based on what they are, just for my ease of things later on. Let's see, I feel like we have some more random like dead stuff on this side than we do the other side, so. I do feel like this node will start growing from this little spot right here. I don't know if you can see that where my dirty nail is. God, all my nails are dirty from the Fluval Stratum, holy crap. But yeah, I feel like it's gonna start growing from right here. So I'm just gonna set it off to the side. It'll end up going back in the prop box. I don't see any like growing part on this, so I'm just gonna chuck that node. But I do feel like it might grow from right here. This is dead, unfortunately. This was a splendid, I think, but it is like fully rotted. Bummer. Oh, got some more alocasia here, that's right. I wonder what these are, because those don't look very... Oh, I think it's I think these are little baby silver dragon alocasia, just based on how prominent that venation is on the back. It's the only other thing I can really think it would be. Yeah, I think that's what that is. It's hard to tell from that, like either pest damage or damage from like the pest spray, but I think that's what that is. We made it through everything. So we've got a bunch of just like spent nodes here that don't have any growing eye or anything like that. So I'm gonna trash all of this because this has already been boiled once before. So it is done in my opinion. It's just gonna get really gross and extra degraded the more I boil it. So I feel good about that. I'm gonna grab some new sphagnum. Or some, you know, just some different sphagnum, not necessarily new. Because I've got another bag here that has also been boiled once before. And, or maybe this hasn't been boiled. Maybe this was, I was like supposed to boil it and I just never did. I think that's more like it because I see little chunks of perlite. And I don't think that would make it through. Now we have our blank canvas here of sphagnum. What I'm gonna do first, before I add in this like little clump, let me show you here what we have. So, this little handful here, these are the ones, like the nodes that we are gonna be putting back into the sphagnum. Everything else that we pulled out is gonna stay out of there, and I'm just gonna pot up into their own little pots. I'm gonna combine some stuff. I'm gonna keep some stuff separate, and yeah, we're gonna do that, I think probably in a separate video, because that's gonna be a very, very long pot up video. So if you're interested in pot up videos or repot videos, definitely keep your eyes peeled for that because we have a lot to do together. But first I have one plant to chop up a little bit. This Amedrium zipalaminum that's super, super sad, as you can probably tell by that leaf there, or if not that leaf, you can tell by this one, very sad. And it's got a long runner node. I'm gonna chop that up, and where did it go? Okay. Whew. I've got this whole thing filled with cuttings that we're also going to put in here. So I'm going to do these first, get those out of the way. These are from a video that I just filmed earlier in the day of like doing some plant care. So if you missed that video, definitely check that out. But this is the only plant that I have chopped up that I did not do in that video. And this is my, or a piece, it's not my whole plant, but this is just a little chunk of the Philodendron Soderoy Af. I think it is really technically 2 nodes, right? One right here and one right here. So yeah, could have cut it in half here. But I'm just gonna kind of nestle this in. It's got tons of aerial roots growing all along here, so I'm just gonna kind of nestle it in there right in the middle. So I'm just gonna start putting everything in here. I'll kind of show you what I'm putting in as I go, and then I'll show you what this looks like. So this is a Scindapsus jade satin jade, something like that. Well, let's see here. I usually don't like to leave leaves in here, but we'll see how that does. And then I've got a little, what is this? Splendid, Philodendron Splendid, cute little babe. I don't remember what this is, but we're gonna put it in here. This is another sad little Splendid. Well, cutie though still, but not very happy with me, so we'll put him in here. I am not one to really worry about like what is going in where, you know what I mean? As far as like a prop box, I'm not very concerned about like, where am I? But yeah, I'm not very concerned about like remembering what's what when I put things into a prop box. You know, it's just kind of the fun of it is like figuring out what's growing, you know, once it starts really popping off in there. So yeah, I'm not worried about that in case anyone was wondering. Definitely not a worry. I think this is another Splendid, but I can't tell because it's so sad. This guy with like the long crazy root is a Pyrethrin Verde chunk. Try and cover that root up so it can really grow. Oh, I just knocked something off of this. I don't know what this is, but we'll figure it out one day. We've got some more crazy long Pyrethrin Verde roots. I'm just gonna kind of like, where is it gonna grow? I can't tell. I'm just gonna kind of shove it in here. And we'll just see what happens, you know? I'm gonna kind of cover up the bottom of the roots just so that they can keep growing. I just kind of like covered up the bottom right there. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. This is a cool chunk. I love the way this looks. Isn't that cool? There, now you can kind of see what I'm doing too. Oh, I think I meant to pot this up. I did. I don't remember what this is, but I'm gonna pot this up. I'll do that in a minute. I'll do that at the end. Okay. Look at this long root. That's how I know it's a Pyrethrin Verde. Long ass aerial root. I'm just gonna kind of cover it up a little bit. Okay, bam. I think they're all in. So there we go. We've got a little mix in there. It's much less full for now, at least, until this grows. And then, oh, actually, I'm not done. I need to chop up this little guy. So I think I'm just gonna fully chop up this Imedium Zippolaminum and start fresh because it doesn't look very happy. And I feel like it could use a little choppity wop. So let's just do that. Oh, the nodes are very close together. I think I need to get a razor blade. Hold on, guys. Let me see if I can find a razor. I think I saw one earlier. Hooah! So, whoop, let me set that guy off to the side. So I've got a razor blade and I'm gonna just do some surgery here. Okay, cool. I got all those cut up. So I did 7 different chops. I could have done more, but I just feel like it was really risky. So I didn't want to be too crazy with it. Okay, I'm just gonna carefully nestle these guys in. I'm probably gonna lose the leaves before too long, but that's okay. That just kind of happens. I'm just hoping that these come back at all, honestly, because this has been a pretty tricky plant to grow. Again, this is the Imedium Zippolaminum. I I feel like I'm totally butchering that name. But yeah, it's been a pretty tricky plant for me to grow. It just seems to really, really need to have something to grow on. And as soon as it doesn't, it will run. So with those kinds of plants, I just tend to have kind of a harder time keeping up, because if they just like start shooting off like crazy and, and I haven't been like paying super close attention, then all of a sudden I've got like a major runner of like three or four nodes or something, so I'm not very good about that, but hopefully I can give myself a good second chance here with the Zipalaminum and it'll grow. But yeah, I think we're officially filled up here. I don't think I'm forgetting anything, am I? I don't think I am forgetting anything. So let's go ahead and close this bad boy up. I'm really excited. I think this is gonna look really good, especially once it starts filling in. It already looks really nice, honestly. But yeah, I feel so accomplished. I've been meaning to do this for such a long time, especially just like with pulling all of the stuff out of there that I've been in there for such a long time. Whew. I have got so many little plants to pot up now. It's kind of ridiculous. What am I gonna do? Yikes. Okay, well, now I'm overwhelmed. Oh no. I'm getting tired, you guys. I don't think I'm going to be able to finish all of these and pot all of these up tonight. I think that just sounds like too much. My little brain needs some sleep. So I think what I'm going to do, what I'm going to do is kind of group everything together in little cups and put a little bit of water in them so that the roots stay hydrated. And I'm just going to leave them overnight, and then in the morning I will set you guys up again and we will film another video going through and potting everything up because there's a lot. Let me just kind of show you one more time. There's a lot, you guys. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely a lot. So yeah, all of these, wait, where am I? Yeah, all of these guys here are all alocasia. I've got black velvet, maharani, pink dragon, cupria. Oh, it's so pretty. And bambino, and I think silver dragon we saw in there. We've got some Rephidophora decursiva, some Monstera peru, some Philodendron brandianum, Philodendron fuzzy petiole, Philodendron splendid, Amedrium silver, and a Hoya, I think like Lacunosa snowcaps or something like that. I don't remember, but super pretty little Hoya. My goodness. Oh, and then a little like mystery guy. What are you? Don't know. Probably just some kind of philodendron. I actually feel like it's a little reverted Birkin. It just kind of looks like it on that little shape there. I don't know. But yeah, we've got a ton of stuff to pot up. So, wow. So yeah, we will reconvene tomorrow to do all of the potting up. Again, it's going to be in a separate video so that this isn't so long, but yeah, I think that's going to do it for tonight. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I'm sorry this wasn't a super chatty video, but you know what? It's really late. It's dark out. I don't know if you can see that out there. Oh, hi. Hi there. That's how I can try and see you. But yeah, it's like a fully dark outside. So yeah, it's time for bed. I'm gonna go relax. I'm actually gonna show you what I'm gonna do after this because I think you're gonna be jealous. Look at these cozy little babies. Oh, hello, I love you. Oh, and look at the girl. Oh, she's so cozy. Hi, are you ready for cozies with mama? Sissy's already sleeping. Okay, I love you, buddy. Oh, my little boy. Oh, my little girl. Okay. All right, you guys. I will see you in the next video.